Hey guys, I'm Mike. Thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be looking at Batman 89, Masked and Unmasked, based on the upcoming Flash movie from McFarlane Toys. If you enjoy my videos, hit the subscribe button below to be notified when a new one is released. Let's check these figures out. Here's the front of the boxes. As you can see, the unmasked version is a gold label and it's only available at Target. The back of the boxes have original artwork. I like that they went with different images, but I'm a little confused why they chose a masked image for both. The side of the boxes are identical. Seems like this might have been a little rushed. The last Unmasked Batman they did clearly mentioned it on the box. Let's check these guys out. These figures are identical down to the accessories, but we'll take a closer look in a second. Let's see what's left in the box. As you can see, we have 2 figure stands and 2 trading cards. The images on the trading cards come from the back of each of the boxes, which I really do like a lot. Let's take a look at the accessories. They each come with a pair of fists, which is nice. They both come with a silver painted grapple gun, which I find to be pretty simple. Not a whole lot of detail, but still nice. And a silver batarang. I really like it. This is very well sculpted. Here's the first look at the 89 Batman figures out of the box. These figures look amazing. Clearly, the only difference between these two is the head sculpt and the way the bat emblem is attached to the chest. Here you can see the cape is identical. It's very thin too, you can almost see through it. From this view, you can't even tell them apart, but what amazing detail. I love the cloth cape. It's very soft, thin, and lightweight. This figure looks awesome. Let's give it the old head articulation test. Wow, he can actually look up quite well, and he has no problems looking down. Here's a better angle so you can see what I mean. There is a small gap in the back of his head if you push it too far. His head moves just the right amount from side to side. I'm blown away by this head sculpt. It's truly amazing. The way the cowl and the cape are layered on the body makes it look that much better. You can't lift it off either, it's glued down nicely. The gauntlets are nicely sculpted with lots of detail too. I'm curious to see how closely it's going to resemble the actual suit from the movie. The boots have a gold tone, which is definitely intended. It caught me by surprise at first because I thought it was a flaw, but they are very nicely sculpted. This is where all the money was spent, folks. In my opinion, this is the very best action figure movie replica I've seen from McFarlane Toys. Here they are again, side by side. These head sculpts look amazing. Let's take a closer look. I can see all the effort that went into capturing the likeness of Michael Keaton with and without the cowl, and they crushed it. Excellent work. The head articulation moves nicely to the side, but if you go too far, it looks awkward. He also has an issue when looking down. The back of his neck looks terrible. And if you tilt his head up, you can see a hole beneath his ear. In conclusion, you can move the head, but you'd be better off leaving it looking straight. Here's a quick look at Batman with his accessories, and if you can't already tell, I love this figure. Here's a 12-inch statue next to the figure. I think they look almost identical. Here's a side-by-side comparison. In my opinion, I like the head sculpt on the figure better. Not to take away anything from the statue, it just goes to show you how good this figure really is. It's like a mini statue. Here's a last look at the 89 Batman figure from the Flash movie, Masked and Unmasked version by McFarlane Toys. Thanks for taking the time to check out my review. If you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my DC figures. I'm Mike, and I'll be back soon with more reviews on the Flash movie figures and vehicles. Take care.